Hello guys, welcome to a new Get Rekt gaming news video, and today I have some news on upcoming Rockstar games. It looks like we won't see any GTA remaster or remake or GTA 4 remaster or remake in the nearby future at least. That's some unfortunate news. And there is a Square Enix game that got a leaked trailer and also a leaked release date. Let's get all over this news. Sit back, relax, enjoy, take a beverage, and let's get on with the news. Everyone loves Grand Theft Auto. I do as well, and unfortunately we have to wait a very long time until the inevitable Grand Theft Auto 6. Rockstar has confirmed in a few months ago that they were working on GTA 6 at the moment, but in a basically very weird blog post kind of thing way, not with a trailer or anything, but they basically confirmed the existence of GTA 6. And we thought maybe we could see like a Red Dead Redemption remaster or remake, or GTA 4 for that matter, because that was in the rumor mill. Unfortunately, I got some bad news on that front. This news is coming from Taz Funds. He is a pretty reliable GTA insider, maybe not, but he is like a good like GTA community member. He knows a lot of the community and the industry for GTA. And he does sometimes have his own info, but he isn't really like a big leaker by any means. But he does have some sources. And he posted an interesting tweet on Twitter. As per a reliable source with clear accuracy on Rockstar plans, remasters of GTA 4 and Red Dead Redemption 1 were on the table a few years ago, but Rockstar chose not to proceed with the projects in mint. The poor reception of the trilogy, this definitive edition, might be the reason behind the decision. There were plans for like a remaster remake of Red Dead Redemption, the first one, and GTA 4, but it looks like that is not the case anymore, and I don't know, I feel a bit mixed about that, because we are going to wait a very long time for GTA 6. Don't expect it next year, maybe the year after that, in 2 years, but even then, like, it might be 3 years before we see the next GTA 6. And, you know, their games are classics, and I find it so unfortunate that a lot of attention is going towards the GTA Online portion. There are just a lot of fans who don't like GTA Online. I am one of those. I just want my proper GTA single player experiences. We never got DLC for GTA 5. Even Red Dead Redemption 2 didn't get also any kind of DLC. But they do have their online versions. But it's not really the same. The online content isn't really that great. And there's a lot of protests against Rockstar, especially from the Red Dead Redemption community, that are fed up with lackluster Red Dead Redemption 2 updates, which I fully understand. They don't do jack shit with that game. They only focus on GTA Online because that's where the money is, and money is an ugly thing. Rockstar changed. They aren't really the same anymore than they were years ago, where they would pump out a few games in a decade, and now we are lucky if we get one game every decade. Of course, their games are still very high quality, aside from the definitive edition, which was done by Grove Street. That wasn't really a in-house Rockstar studio, but of course their name is on it, and when that launched, that was a big disaster, and they were just bad ports. I think they were designed from the mobile port, and the mobile ports are already not that great. So yeah, Rockstar just need to fucking wake up, do something with their other IPs, do something with Bully. Give us that Bully 2, or a new Max Payne or something like that, you know. They have different studios, and maybe they need to scale up their studio size to have more manpower, or give their IP to a different studio, give Bully to someone else that they can make a next like new Bully game, or like Red Dead Redemption 3 can come earlier that way. We are waiting very long times for these games to come out, and it's not feasible anymore, to be honest. The only thing I hope is that the future engines like Unreal 5 can smooth out the game development a bit to make it a little bit of a faster process, but Rockstar is just also not the same company anymore. They are greedy. They only care about shark cards. Those are like the microtransactions you have in the GTA Online world. When they announce GTA 6, I will be hyped for it, and I will cover it, of course, because it's Rockstar and they can make good games if they want to, but they are so lazy these days and they don't listen to feedback. Well, and it looks like there's no remake for Red Dead Redemption 1 or GTA 5 or GTA 4 at the moment. These are classic games, and there are a lot more gamers getting into gaming, new people, and they never experience these classic games. So I find it just very unfortunate that they just don't do anything with it. Especially Red Dead Redemption, because it's stuck on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. There's no PC version of it. And they got the map and the characters from Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, can't you just reuse some stuff to make a remake? But, you know, it's probably more difficult than I'm imagining it. So that's unfortunate news. No GTA or remaster or Red Dead Redemption remaster in the future for now, as of course we have to believe Ted Fuss on his words. I don't know how reliable he is. I know he has some credibility. So maybe plans will change in the future, but for now it looks like we won't get any Red Dead or GTA remaster. So, the next thing that I wanted to talk about, Square Enix are releasing a new game called Valkyrie Elysium. It's not a new game, it's actually, I think, an older IP, but they are making a new game in that IP, and it has been a long time since there was a new Valkyrie game. I've never played them. But basically, there was a new trailer that got oopsie doopsie released early on the PlayStation Store, and you can actually look up the trailer if you... I'm not going to link it. I've already seen it, and there's a release date, September 29th. So that's when the game is coming out worldwide. And I have to say, I've seen the new trailer, and it does look more convincing to me now. I've seen the first trailer at, I think it was the State of Play, but it didn't really grab me. And this trailer was better. The game looked better. So I'm putting this on my watch list of games for the fall. It got leaked early by the PlayStation Store. The most reliable leaks most of the time are from the PlayStation or the Xbox Store themselves. So that's pretty funny. They actually updated like on Twitter, and they said like, hey, we're going to release the trailer like in a few hours now. Maybe they do this because it got leaked or it was planned. But the trailer will go live officially like in a few hours. I think it's tomorrow that it will go live for me. But the release date is September 29th if you're interested in Valkyrie Elysium. And this got me thinking. Square Enix, their fall is actually pretty stacked. Very stacked, in fact. You got a few games. You got Star Ocean 6, which got a release date not too long ago, which is for October. You got Dio Field, which is this like strategy Final Fantasy Tactics kind of game, which is a smaller game. And it's also getting a demo next month in August, I believe. So you can try the game out for yourself. They also got a new IP, I think, Harvestella it's called. It's a Switch exclusive and it looks pretty interesting. I will put probably the gameplay of these games on the screen for you guys to see. And then they got a Crisis Core reunion game, the Crisis Core remake. Everything Final Fantasy VII is a must-buy for me, so I will get this no matter what. I never got to play the original Crisis Core. And Live Alive, that's coming out this month for Nintendo Switch. I got the demo, really good demo. I just played it before I made this video. I'm interested in that. And they are also releasing Forspoken in October. Square Enix got so many games now for the fall. And they are all smaller titles, maybe except for Forspoken, which is a big budget game. Aside from that, the big stuff like Final Fantasy 16 and 7 Remake Part 2, which is for next year. And that's both coming out next year for now, at least until it gets delayed. How stacked Final Fantasy Square Enix IPs are, I mean, for this fall. It's a very good time for Square Enix fans, to be honest. I know we have been like negative on Square Enix, especially when it comes to the NFT stuff. They were interested in doing NFTs for their games. I don't stand for that if they try. But all these games that are announced so far, I haven't seen any microtransaction announcements. These games are all single-player traditional games. Valkyrie Elysium, so far that I've seen, single-player narrative, action JRPG, Diofield, single-player tactics game, Star Ocean, single-player. I haven't seen like predatory stuff in any ways, so to be honest, very good from Square Enix, and also lots of new IPs. Harvestella, I believe, I could be wrong, is a new IP. Diofield, new IP. And then you also have old IPs like Star Ocean, a new Star Ocean, a new remake for Crisis Core, you know. Live Alive getting a remake. I really love what they are doing for this year. And of course, not all of these games will be critically acclaimed, like good, great games per se. I'm still on the fence for Forspoken from what I've seen. And maybe Star Ocean 6 might suck, because last Star Ocean wasn't that great either. But you never know. We get like 6 to 7 games. So if 1 or 2 suck and the rest are good, then we are still happy, you know? The fall is shaping up slowly now, but nicely. We get a lot of stuff from Square Enix now, dates. There's a lot of stuff that we still need to see. We still need to see God of War. We still need to see Hogwarts Legacy. I mentioned this in my last video too. We still need to see a lot of Nintendo. Where's Bayonetta? What's going to happen with Bayonetta 3? Are we going to get that Metroid Prime like remake, remaster that's been rumored? What's going to happen with Breath of the Wild? Is that going to get a release date for March next year? We still need to get a lot of updates. And we will get probably a Nintendo Direct soon in the future, like a main big Direct. There's still a lot of games news that we still need to get. And it's not anymore where everything is like in this one E3 that we usually have and then everything is known. It's more spread out. And it's maybe even better for my videos as well, because I can make more content. We will get news in the next week, maybe in the next month. And the whole summer basically is now with news. But because of that, things are smaller scoped. Events are smaller scoped. We saw that with Xbox. They are only focused on the next 24 months of gaming, not beyond that. Or 12 months, I believe, sorry. Maybe PlayStation, I'm afraid that PlayStation might do the same thing, and they announce a showcase in September, and they say like, hey, we are only going to focus on the next 12 months. You might see Spider-Man there or the Star Wars remake, but maybe not that much more. We shall see. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope PlayStation goes a little bit harder with stuff to show. Maybe show Spider-Man gameplay. Maybe show that Ghost of Tsushima 2 teaser. That would be amazing. That would get me very hyped. Show us the gameplay for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake. I hope they go harder. Show us that Silent Hill stuff that's been rumored. We shall see. So that's all that I got on the news for today's video. Thank you guys for watching as always. Like, that would be very cool. Subscribe, that would be very cool. Visit my social medias, that would be awesome. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.